We're reporting here from Northwestern University, Feinberg School of Medicine. As the legalization of marijuana continues to be a hot-button topic in government, we wanted to hear a little bit from the medical standpoint about the health benefits of this drug. We spoke to Dr. Richard Miller, professor of pharmacology here at Northwestern University, to get a little bit about the myths and facts surrounding medical marijuana. You were recently quoted in the LA Times stating that marijuana is not, in fact, more dangerous than alcohol. Can you expound upon this a little bit and clue us in on some of the science behind that?
The first thing to note about alcohol is that it's extremely addictive. It's a very addictive drug. Marijuana is not a very addictive drug. I mean, that's something we can debate a little bit. I wouldn't say it's, completely non-addictive, but it certainly isn't nearly as addictive as alcohol. Secondly, when people take marijuana, they tend to, if anything, be very relaxed, and they don't behave violently. So generally speaking, I would say that, it's just simply not as dangerous as alcohol is.
What would you say to those who insist marijuana is a gateway drug?
There is nothing about the use of cannabis, marijuana, which would necessarily make you use other drugs. Mm-hmm. From the scientific point of view.
Sure.
What is perhaps true, though, is if a drug is illegal and you have to hang around in, some place to buy this illegal drug, and they sell you marijuana, they may also end up selling you cocaine or methamphetamine or heroin.
So then, based on that, actually, do you think that legalizing marijuana could actually, in fact, help prevent, help cut down on the incidence of people then turning to other drugs because they're not running with, certain circles of people that are involved in more of illicit?
If you can get it legally, then you simply would not be in the same, you wouldn't be running with the same group of people who might tend to sell you something else as well. So from that point of view, I completely agree with what you say.
I do want to say congratulations. You recently wrote a book which is now available on Amazon and has been very well received. It's entitled Drug: The Science and Culture Behind Psychotropic Drugs. For those unfamiliar with it, can you tell us a little bit about the premise of the book?
I thought what I would try and do is to present all the different types of psychotropic drugs and just explain to people without going into sort of hideously difficult scientific details.
It's apparent that marijuana has been a political topic, even dating as far back as the early 1900s. It does seem, though, that society is softening its views more as evidence emerges about the potential health benefits in treating chronic conditions. Reporting from Northwestern University, Feinberg School of Medicine, Lawrence Linsky, ICB News.